Welcome back guys. So Nasdaq is on fire. Should you be short selling now? Let's start with the daily chart. So first thing is finally we have this double top complete over here. Look at the RSI. We are sitting at 72.2 in the overbought region. So that is the first sign that yes, some correction is possible. Overall in the market we are seeing a nice uptrend. Also if I zoom in over here and show you, these moving averages have started to cross over. So that is another positive sign. But as we have seen that whenever RSI goes in the overbought region, we are seeing rejections in the market. Look at this point here. This was all rejection from this point RSI. Even over here, look at all of this rejection again from overbought region. So yes, some sort of correction is possible. However, there is one thing I will be very careful of currently, that is the market is in a nice uptrend. Quite the chance we might touch 14,000 before we see some correction. Not only this, if I zoom in, look at this breakout of the top part of this channel, very similar to what happened here, and then again all this correction. So yes, this sort of correction is possible with one of the extreme targets being 13,000, 12,900. So this was the daily chart. Now I want to show you something on the weekly chart that is actually quite important. Look at the RSI sitting at 67. So again, some scope is available towards the upside. If I zoom in, look at this candle here from last week, very nice bullish candle. So quite the chance we might touch 14,500. Let's see what happens when we go in the overbought region. So yes, you can see all this correction happening from the overbought region on the RSI over here, but it is not that simple. Why? On the weekly chart, we should be looking for bearish divergences. That is from where we see the real correction. Look at this example here, higher high, but the RSI is making a lower high. Again over here we see the same thing. So yes, quite the chance something of this sort can happen. 14,500, and then we might see a small drop, another top towards 14,700. That is the point which might give us the higher high, and the lower high on the RSI giving us a bearish divergence, and then the market might drop from there. Another very important thing to note is if the debt ceiling is increased, that will actually be bullish for the market. Then yes, 14,500, 15k, these sort of targets are possible on the Nasdaq. Let's quickly check the fib levels from the all-time high to recent lows, and you can see the 0.5 level sitting at 13,649 and the 0.618 level sitting at 14,373. So this area is known as the gold zone, and the price has entered over here. Generally what happens is that there might be a rejection from this area towards the 0.382 level sitting at 12,924 currently. So yes, this sort of action is possible. However, currently market is in a nice uptrend. However, like I always say, we cannot be bullish blindly. We have to look at the other side also, and for that we have to find some levels. For example, this level over here, 13,200 in the short term. A lot of action over here. This can get tested at least in the short term. Then we had some action from this point, which is roughly 13,500 to 13,700. This is another retest that is possible, and for an even deeper retest we are looking towards 13,000, 12,700. This range over here, which will be the bottom part of this channel, this can get tested. So these are some of the key levels that I will keep in my mind. However, like I said, better to wait for 14,000 if you want to short. Me personally, I don't do short. I am long from this region here, so I am in the green currently. And 3 weeks back I had mentioned 13,500, 13,700 as the two targets, and finally we are there. So as I have got a good entry price in this region, I will probably wait for 13,200 and then this area here to get tested in order to enter again for a long. Let's quickly jump over to the 4-hour also and see what is happening. Again, we can see 75 RSI quite overbought. So yes, some small retest can happen, then maybe a small higher high giving us a bearish divergence, and it can drop from here. So I am expecting some small correction at the moment, but the strong upward movement can easily continue, especially if the debt ceiling is raised. That will be actually very bullish for the market. Lastly, let's quickly check the fear and greed index, currently sitting at 71. Like I mentioned 3 weeks back, we want to see this number, greed or extreme greed, towards 75, 76 or 70, somewhere in this region where we are currently. So that is also nice. So do let us know what you think is going to happen. A major retest is coming in the market, or no, this is the time when it will go extreme bullish. Maybe 15,000 will happen. Also, we have a free Telegram group. If you want, you can join for free from the link in the description. And if you enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Hit the bell notification so you are notified whenever we upload a new video. If you are actively trading, please consider using proper risk management. Thank you for watching.